culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho. You had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P. Niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy. How could you and me be? Ever seen his peers, can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears, only VVs? Play musical chairs, Fred to stare through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. Had you interviews, I just keep key like.
Wait, are we what's happening right now? Ballerinas, hold up. Am I live right now? What's happening? Hold up. I'm having some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, we're here. We're here. Why am my stuff acting up? You know what? We gonna turn it up. We gonna start it over.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Cause what is happening right now, man?
Doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho. You had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P. Niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy. How could you and me be? Ever seen his peers, can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears, only VVs? Play musical chairs, Fred to stare through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. Had you interviews, I just keep key. Life's peachy, ASAP with Riri. You rappers all beneath me, but love like the BGs. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me, Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho. You had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
Pene Alavaca, Panama fishing village, visiting with Papa, with choppers. All of you imposter, simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just ordered looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha, reaching for Akasha. Never leaving home without my piece like I'm a Hatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, mi casa su casa. Drugs killed my teen spirit, welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji Lala, I was Alibaba. Dressed in House of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata, island wearing tie-dye. Umbrella in my rolls, match the one that's in this Mata. Listen, you are not I, cross T's, dot I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho. You had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week. Welcome back to another week of the Undecided live stream, ladies and gentlemen. We're, as a matter of fact, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another week of the Undecided live stream. The stream that is by independent artists for independent artists, so that independent artists can come and get their music heard in a place. We're neutral here, man. We're just here to have a good time, good vibes. I'm here to show love to everybody who's doing the same thing that I'm trying to do, man. By the way, that was Pusha T and Malice, aka also known as Clips. If you don't know, they just dropped an album, ladies and gentlemen. Hip hop is back. You know, for those of you who are actually fans of true hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what true hip hop is. It's just something that people say. But they rapping on that joint though. They are rapping on that joint. Listening through, I'm looking at a lot of the reviews. It's a lot about cocaine and Jesus. A lot about cocaine and Jesus. Only one of those is white, by the way. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we got a good lineup for us coming up today. We got a good lineup coming up for us today, man. Obviously, as usual, if you've been here, you already know the program, man. We got some artists that submitted via threads, man. Shout out to the threads. IG, you don't get everything right, but you got that one right. Shout out to the threads, man. We had some artists submit via threads, so I got those. I listened through. I'm not an A&R. I'm not an A&R. I'm doing this for the love of the game. I'm taking my hour lunch break, and I'm sitting through, and I'm listening to everybody's music. And I'm trying to figure out who to put here, right? This is tough, right? There's 100 new submissions, man. 100 of them. What am I supposed to do with that? I'm going to listen to them. Why? Because I owe this. I owe this to you, and I owe this to me to create a platform for people like us. Let's get it popping, man. So I got some artists that submitted via threads. Also, I got some artists that I went and found. I'm not an A&R. I got some artists I went and found. I put out some feelers. I said, hey, I like this. We got to get this on the next live. This young lady who I'm playing today, she came to me after I put that on her, after I commented on her page, and she said, I triple dog dare you. I said, my hands are tied. What am I supposed to do? Back in my day, once you got a triple dog dare, you had to do what they dared you to do, or else you was going outside sad. I almost said the word, but we try to keep it as clean as possible here on the stream. But they called you some very explicit words if you ain't go through with it after that. So it is what it is, and that's what we're here. That's what we're going to do today. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's enough of me talking. It's enough of me talking for now. We got a nice lineup coming up. A few weeks ago, we played our first Spanish artist. That was my guy, Oscar. Today, we got somebody else. I got the subtitles up this time, just in case for those who can't follow along. This is Tuff Tiff with Tumbar. I don't know the exact... Here, you know what? While I'm here, I'm going to do a quick Spanish to English translate. Don't act like you never used it in school. All right? Don't act like you didn't. Spanish to English... Look, Google already got it pull it up for me because I use this actually way too much. Way too much. Oh, let's switch that, baby. Let's switch that. Tumbar in English. Oh, okay. Nope. Doesn't. Oh, wait. That's because you spelled it wrong, deal. Jeez. Hold up. I'm having a hard time. I'm not. There we go. Which is called overthrow. I guess it's a verb. I don't know. Tumble. Drop. That's probably what we're using it for. Okay, I see where we're going. Let's get it popping, baby.
A los gozones hacemos remembranza con un éxito de feria. Saborea Octavio Panenzo lo hizo, la vamos a tumbar. Pero ahora llega una versión mejoradísima porque suena más universal. Aquí está Tuff Tiff y esto que dice tumbar. Vaya, toma tu tomate.
Yo no sé qué va a pasar. Lo que sé, vamos a tumbar. Con el booty. Y la mari. Hoy el bar está de fiesta, invito a mis amigos. Te traigo Zyair natural, como tu booty natural. Yo sé que a ti te gusta facturar, pero de vez en cuando te gusta carburar. Y no salgo de casa si no es con mi armar. Yeah. Pidan lo que quieran, que estos culos van rompiendo. Quemando billetes y los fili van prendiendo. Con la mente foto, me están pidiendo foto. Me está sonando el phone, asegúralo, bro. Dímelo, MP, frontean con la cuenta MP. Ya mismo lo montamos en un Bentley. Salten, bailan, vean, jodan, saquen weed, destapen otra. Salten, bailan, vean, jodan, saquen weed, destapen otra. Con el booty. Y la mari. Hoy el bar está de fiesta, invito a mis amigos. La vamos a tumbar. Hoy la vamos a tumbar. Hoy la vamos a tumbar. Hoy la vamos Mami, cómo camina, todas las prendas se le combinan. De noche es una asesina, siempre baila ritmo la bocina. Pidan lo que quieran, que estos culos van rompiendo, quemando billetes y los filis van prendiendo. Con la booty, 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 booty y la mari, 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 mari. Ahora el bar está de fiesta, invito a mis amigos. La vamos a tumbar, hoy la vamos a tumbar, hoy la vamos a tumbar, hoy la vamos a tumbar.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, clap it up, clap it up. That was Tuff Tiff with Tumbar. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you forgot, we're on the road to 500 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you noticed, we're at 238 right now. Get me to 240 by the end of the night. Do me a favor and do them a favor. Get me to 240 by the end of the night. Let's see if we can make that happen. I need 250 by the end of next week. It is what it is. I'm just talking right now. That was Tuff Tiff with Tumbar. So what it looks like, obviously, there's a few different translations for the word Tumbar. It looks like we're going to go with the word drop. Now, why would I assume that's the one that we're going with? Did you see the video? Did you see? There was a lot of dropping, moving, and shaking going on. Praise Jesus, help me. Yeah, they was moving in that joint. So she said, obviously, I tried to keep up as much as I could with the English subtitles. It wasn't getting everything 100% correct, but it is what it is. We're going to go with the few things that I do know. Number one, she talked about how she liked the girls being natural. Now, that's what I hear the streets saying. That's where I hear a lot of the young men of today saying they like them. She's natural. I like it natural. You look good natural. I love it, baby. We're not shaming nobody or nothing like that. Obviously, people want to go get work done. That is what it is. You do what you want to do. That's your body. That's your choice. It is what it is. But personally, you know what I'm saying? Me and Tuff Tiff is kind of on the same page with that. You know what I'm saying? We right there together. She talked about how, I don't want to leave the house unless I'm with the homies. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go. I invite all the homies to the party, and we gonna turn up. Everybody knows that the most, probably your best memories is at kickbacks at the crib with the homies, with the people that you know, the people you're gonna have fun with, the people who you know are gonna be there with you from now until the end. Those are the most fun places that you could ever be. We can go to the club, we can go to the bar, all that's cool. But it ain't nothing like getting a few bottles, getting some good food, and getting like 8 to 10 people that you've known for years and just kicking it, man. Those are the nights that you remember. Then she talked about how the atmosphere was heating up. You know how I get. You know what I'm saying? Once the DJ start playing certain songs, everybody it started to get jumping a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you going out, when you do go out to the club and it gets to like that midnight point, that's the peak. She's talking about how the night is getting to its peak and we're turning up. We're there what it is. Everything's dropping. They're moving. They're shaking. And they're doing what they do. Clap it up again for Tuff Tiff, man. Like I said before, you know what I'm saying, when we played my guy Oscar a few weeks ago, I don't know all the words. I don't know. But what I do know is I know when we got a banger. So what I'm going to do here, like I always do, because like I tell y'all to do, if you find value, comfort, and entertainment, anything that we're doing, like, comment, share, and subscribe. So what I'm going to do to the artists here, I'm going to like, I'm going to comment, I'm going to share, and subscribe. Fuego. You know what I'm saying? I'm basically bilingual. I don't know how to say we're playing this on a lot. I'm just going to say that part in English to spare y'all another translation. Bumping Fuego, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, she sees that. But yeah, that was good stuff. Great party music. Something to play at the next turn up, man. Let's get it popping. Who we got next? We got another submission via streams. They submitted me a SoundCloud link. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing wrong with being a SoundCloud artist. Bryson Tiller got big off SoundCloud. All right, shut your mouth. I want to hear it. This is it's The Real. I think The Real is just the full name. The Real. This song is called Mistress. Now, I said it on a few different. I don't condone infidelity. The song is called Mistress. Don't hold this to me. All right, let's go.
I wake up in a frost so thick, it claws at my skin. You're whispering in my ear, can't tell where you begin. Every step I take feels borrowed, hollow in your grip. I'm dangling by a thread, heart racing on your script. Try to break these chains, try to run away, but you pull me back again every single day. I hate the way I need you, but I love how you feel. You're cold, unforgiving, graph's the only thing that's real. I'm screaming for freedom, but you hold me so close. Under your white spell, under your white spell, I'm under your white spell, under your white spell. Addicted, I need you more. I scribble your name in ink, tear pages from my past, but each word bleeds into your shadow. Can't make this feeling last. Your beauty is a venom rushing fierce through my veins. I curse the way you break me, then beg you do it again. Try to break these chains, try to run away, but you pull me back again every single day. I hate the way I need you, but I love how you feel. You're cold, unforgiving, graph's the only thing that's real. I'm screaming for freedom, but you hold me so close. Under your white spell, under your white spell, yeah. I'm under your white spell, under your white spell. Addicted, it's to you most. White mistress, why you always on my mind? White mistress got me chasing every time. Pull me under, drown me in your tide. White mistress, I'm running out of light. White mistress, you pull me in again. Cold fire, still craving you like sin. Hold me tight, you grasp on every breath. Losing me, but you always let me in. I hate the way I need you, but I love how you feel. You're cold, unforgiving, graph's the only thing that's real. I'm screaming for freedom, but you hold me so close. Under your white spell, under your white spell, I'm under your white spell, under your white spell. Addicted, I'm like a ghost.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up. Clap it up for the real. Clap it up for the real. I don't know 100% what I think it's called Mistress, but I also think it might be called White Spell. I don't know 100%. I think it's Mistress. But nonetheless, man, that was a song that was tough. This is more pop, you know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate that. We're trying to get into all genres here, man. This is not a monolith here. All right? We're trying to get everybody out there. There's something for everybody. That's what we're trying to do here. He said a few things here. He said, hollow in your grip. I'm trying to break these chains and run away. What has a hold on you that shouldn't? What's keeping you in a place that you know that you shouldn't be? Have you ever been in a place you shouldn't be? I've been in places I shouldn't have been. I almost got in a lot of trouble in some places I shouldn't have been. I remember years ago when my car broke down and I was on the way back from somewhere I shouldn't have been at. Coincidentally, this song is called Mistress. I'm not going to say why that's a coincidence. But nonetheless, yeah, my car broke down, man. And I was very close to being caught on the wrong side of town in a place that I wouldn't be able to explain very well. I get it, man. Trying to break these chains, trying to run away. There's certain things that we do in our lives that maybe not, aren't good for us. Places that we sit in that maybe we should be moving on from. He talks about how he tries to run away, but you pull me back. I hate how I need you, but I love how you feel. That's a bar. That's a bar. Because oftentimes, especially when we get into things with other people that aren't necessarily good for us, this is like the definition of a toxic relationship. I hate how I need you, but I love how you feel. I don't want to need you, but for whatever reason, I can't do anything about it. I love the feeling of you when you're with me, when you're beside me. I hate it though. Like, I hate how I love you. That's probably the easiest way to explain it. Your cold, unforgiving grasp is the only thing that's real. Now, I can only help but to think, since this song is called Mistress, he's talking about something keeps pulling him back, and he's trying to break away. He can't stop cheating. The man can't stop cheating. What's going on, fellas? What's going on? A few weeks ago, we were talking about Jada Lee and how the dude was cheating on his girl. He had a wife and a baby. Now here, the song is called Mistress, and he can't get away from her. What's up with y'all, man? We got like Fitz and Olivia Pope sort of thing going on, JFK, Marilyn Monroe. Like, why can't you put the mistresses down? Go back home and love your family. There's a woman back home who's waiting for you to get back there. Good grief. Clap it up again for the real. That was Mistress, man. Shout out to him. Big fan of that. I'm going to like that. I'm going to comment on it. Great work. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, man. I can definitely appreciate that. Great work on that. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, just in case you forgot, we're on the road to 500 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. So that means if you find value, comfort, or entertainment in anything that we're doing, we ask that you like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Because remember, this is the stream that is by independent artists and is for independent artists so that independent artists can come together. That's what this is for. Why wouldn't you like, comment, and share something? This is something good. It's for the people. I'm doing all this for free. This is for fun because I love music and I love seeing people that are around me doing what they can to get their music out there. You got to appreciate that. So remember, tell your sisters, tell your brothers, tell your aunties, tell your cousins, and tell your mother. If you don't tell nobody else, good grief, I beg you to tell your mother. Now, we're doing something good here. We're trying to get you out of her basement so that you can be rich and eat off this music thing. That's what we want, man. Let's get it popping. Who we got next, man? Who we got? We got some, I want to say this was punk rock. This was a song called by Mortez Music. Kind of like some Aston Martin music. Y'all know about that. It's fine. This song is called Coven. It's like a witch type thing. I know it's different. But here on the Undecided Livestream, any and all types of music are welcome. If I think it sounds good, if I think it has some potential for people in that genre to go and like, that's what we're going to do. Let's go.
On the ground.
I don't know if there's a witch chant.
Down in the sound so loud, are you following now?
Let's go.
My hands are tied down. I cannot fight you. Where are you going? 'Cause I am inevitable. There is no prize now. Devils upon you. Nothing is secret or safe from the hell that you choose. Bloody sky, tears burning, rain, hear the battle cry. No, love at night, drowning inside with the pain that you hide. Down, down, feeling down, now, yeah, keep my feet off the ground. Sound so loud, are you following now? This ain't my pride, no. Don't romanticize, dude. Nothing you say can erase yet the story's been told.
Ladies and gentlemen, clap it up. Clap it up for Mortez music with Coven. That was Mortez music with Coven, man. I don't know a lot about witches or covens. I know they had the Salem witch trials where they was putting them ladies on a stake. Bless their souls. And I also did watch Agatha on Disney Plus, the Marvel joint, when they were singing down, down, down the road, down. This kind of reminded me of that a little bit. But yeah, man, some rock for y'all today. She said a few things in that. Yeah, like I said before, I don't know if she was trying to cast a spell on me, but it seems like definitely they was casting a spell. She was talking about some step in the circle and fly. Flames being cast down upon you. It definitely sounds like there's some witchcraft coming now. Now, for those of you who don't know what a coven is, I'm gonna get the dictionary definition for you. I have an idea of what it is, but I just want to make sure I'm getting you know, the dictionary, the whatever it is, the Webster. There we go. A group of gathering of witches who meet regularly. That's what she's talking about here, man. She's talking about nothing is sacred or secret from the hell that you choose, and nothing that you said can erase the stories already been told. She's casting a spell, and that basically whatever you decided on that's it. That's it. You are now bonded with whatever it is that you've decided on. Now, with that being said, maybe we can equate that to the real world. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe the things that you say are binding. Maybe you're making promises and moving forward on things verbally, making a covenant, if you will. Covenant. You see what I'm doing. If you will, with things that you're tying yourself to in life. Maybe things that you're calling yourself in your life, or labeling yourselves as different names. Maybe you can't come back from those things because you've started to believe. Maybe you started to tell yourself certain things, maybe negative things that you've put on yourself. You put that in blood, decided to believe that, decided to run with. I don't know. But that was Mortez music with Coven. Clap it up again for while we're here. I guess that was okay. Pop rock. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and subscribe here to the page, man. Just because I'm a man of my word. And I'm gonna do what I tell y'all to do. I'm gonna like, I'm gonna subscribe. We got this on our live stream. I should really just get a note on this. Shout out to them. Shout out to what they're doing in music, man. I can appreciate that. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have another artist. Now, this one's a little bit different. This artist is somebody that I went and found, you know, as I was scrolling on my regular page. I stumbled across this young lady. I want to say Zyair. Zyair is the name. And what I do is I take their pages and then I'm sending to the Undecided page. And then I make sure on TikTok, by the way, follow me. Follow me, Undecided Entertainment on all platforms. By the way, shameless plug. It is what it is. Follow me there. But I stumbled across her song and I said, hey, I like what you're doing. I think we want to play. I think we should get this on our live stream. She said, I dare you to do it. I said, I'm going to do it. We'll see you next week. I hit her up today. I said, hey, I need the link. I can't find the song. I need the link. She sent me the link. I got the link and now we're going to play it. This song is called Cruel. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn these artists up, man. Go to their pages, like their stuff, comment on it, do whatever else it is. Let's get it popping, man.
Upside down, my dear. Be patient, turn around, my dear. Keep loving, go places, my dear. This world's so sad, you're still here, my dear. You need a teacher, I can't pay for my background. Need a leader,
clap it up. Clap it up for, I hope I'm saying this right, Zyair, something along those lines, man. We're somewhere close. Clap it up again for it. Clap it up again for it. That song was called Cruel. Very ambient song. Very heavy on, what is it? Somebody revving a motorcycle out. Get out of here, man. I'm busy highlighting independent artists. They want to make all this daggone noise outside my window, man. Very ambient, very heavy on the ambiance on that, man. I can always appreciate that. That's a nice vibe when you riding home after you just had, really, maybe after you just had an argument or you just had a really good night. It could be either one of those, man. You just driving in the car. It's about 9:45 p.m. and it's playing. And you just... I can appreciate that, man. She said things are upside down. She's highlighting a few things, man. Be patient. Keep loving. That's where my mind was stuck on. Be patient. Keep loving. She had a lot in between, and she's spitting on it. But that's what kept sticking out to me. Be patient and keep loving. That's life sometimes, man. That's just life sometimes, especially through this journey as independent artists. We gotta be patient. We gotta be patient. We gotta keep being patient. I keep wanting to say keep loving because that's sticking out to me too. But we gotta be patient as we run through. And obviously, you know, we're putting music out. We're recording. We're trying to collaborate with other people. We're trying to find out how we can have a viral moment. You gotta be patient. And sometimes you thinking, you know, maybe this won't come. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm not the guy to say it absolutely will, but I hope it does for you. But what I do know is that you have to be patient. At some point, you'll find yourself in the right areas with the right people doing the right things as long as you be patient. Patience is a virtue. I think patience is actually how they describe things like love in the Bible. Be patient. Be patient, man. We're all on a journey together. Right, just like I'm on the road to 500 subscribers, I'm trying to be patient. I'm at 238. I want to be at 1,000 already, but it's the road to 500. I gotta be patient. Then she says, keep loving. Keep loving you. Keep loving you. Keep loving yourself. Keep loving the people around you, the people who are worth loving. Keep loving your music. Keep loving your craft. Keep loving the things that you do. One thing I pray that I never do is fall out of love with music. And I'm just ranting right now, man. She said be patient and keep loving, and this is where my mind is going. Keep loving your music, man. Keep loving your craft. I pray I never fall out of love with the music. My first three loves were football, music, and then women. Should have been Jesus somewhere probably first. I think probably it was Jesus before women, but definitely football and music. This is one of the things that since I was a kid I've always loved. I couldn't always make it. I wrote raps for class every now and then when we had class projects. I couldn't really write a verse until I got to college, but after then I haven't stopped writing since. I have now too many verses. As a matter of fact, I got so many verses I might be able to give some away to you. Be patient, keep loving. Be patient, keep loving. Shout out again to Zyair, man. Clap it up for her again, man. I appreciate what you're doing in the music space. I appreciate your interaction with me via TikTok, via on your pace and the messages. I appreciate you and what you're doing in this space. Oh, and while we're here, because I'm a man of my word. That's what they told me. They said men are supposed to be men of their words. Stick beside it. So I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to like. God darn it. Wait. Turn your comments on, man. Turn your comments on. I want to say good things about your music. Turn your comments on. On my first video, I don't have the comments turned on. Full disclosure, if you go to my first video on this page, not my first music video, but my first live stream, I don't have the comments on. That's because I had put that it was for kids because I was trying to include all the demographics, but I didn't realize they turned the comments off. It's the only video you'll see me on with the comments off. Turn your comments on. I want to say nice things about your music, man. I want to say nice things about you. I want to say good things. I want everybody else to see that people like me are seeing this and want to highlight it on a platform like this. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the road to 500 subscribers, by the way, just in case you forgot. So if you find value, comfort, and entertainment in anything that we're doing, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate you, man. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, clap it up for the artists that we had today. Obviously, we kicked it off with clips. They need no introduction. Then we went over to Tuff Tiff with Tumbar. A lot of shaking in that video, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of shaking in that video. Yeah, a lot of clapping too. You know what I'm saying? Then we had Mistress by The Real. Shout out to him. Stop cheating. Then we had Mortez music with Coven. Something for the witches out there, for all the witches. And then lastly, we had Zyair with Crew. So those are our artists today, man. Go like, comment, share, and subscribe on their stuff. Go listen to them. They're out on all distribution platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer. If you're into that sort of things, go listen to them on Deezer. Yeah, man, that's where we're at tonight. And as we always do, I got some music too. Go figure. The independent artist has music. We got some music that's going to be coming out. By the way, we just dropped I Pray. That was 2 weeks ago. Doing okay. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, can always do more, but it's doing okay right now on the stream. So go turn that up for me. What do we have next? We got In Limbo coming up next, man. We got In Limbo coming up next. Chief has a version of it that he hasn't gotten done with yet, so I'm going to play y'all the most recent one that I have. We've done some more to it since then, but nonetheless, this is what we got to work with. Let's run it.
Yeah, I told her line it up. I see the standard changing like the time is up. She just hit the pole and she knocked it down. Okay, let's start it over, bring it back around. Bring it back around. 'Cause I've been big.
Wait. That's not the right version, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tripping. No, that's not the right one either. What am I on today, man? I've been, I had a long day. I had a long day at work. You have to excuse me. Where the devil is it? Last modified. Let's filter, bro. 11 days ago. That doesn't sound right. Is that right? I just listened to this today. Am I tripping? Y'all have to excuse me. I'm actually much better prepared with this than usual. Hold up. Am I tripping today? I told her line it up. I see the standard changing like the. That's 1.1. Oh, what do I have? I have 2.1. What are we doing? Why can't I see it? There we go. Stop playing with me, man. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I told her line it up. I see the standard changing like the time is up. She just hit the pole and she knocked it down. Okay, let's start it over, bring it back around. 'Cause I've been bending over backwards. Tell me, is this just a game to you? How low can you go with me? Who said the bar is low for you? We've been in limbo, don't know where we stand, can you tell me? I know that there's lines out there for you. I know that those were lines that you fed me, yeah. Never known no friend zone, I don't play that. I grab like 2 or 3 just to play that. Just protect the middle like your heart there. They say that when it comes to love and war, that it's all fair. But I've been bending over backwards. Tell me, is this just a game to you? How low can you go with me? Who said the bar is low for you? We've been in limbo, don't know where we stand, can you tell me? I know that there's a line out there for you. I know that those were lies that you fed me, that you fed me. And I've got questions you can answer for me. I'm not yours. Situationships ain't wavy. I can't swim to you cause you're not sure. We've been in limbo, don't know where we stand. Can you tell me? There's way too many lies out there for you, and I'm tired of the lies that you fed me, that you fed me. Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the next release that we got that's going to be coming up. You heard it here first. We're not quite done with it yet. There's still some things that are being done to it. But once it comes out, man, obviously I will be letting y'all know. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. That's everything that I got for you tonight. Obviously, like I always do, like I always say, if you find value, comfort, and entertainment and anything that we're doing here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell your auntie, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your cousins, and most of all, tell your mother that this is a stream by independent artists for independent artists, so independent artists can find independent artists and highlight independent artists. I just want to highlight independent artists, man. That's it. I want everybody who I play here to be able to eat off their music. That includes me, by the way. We're going to be doing some things on the side. I'm going to be offering some services, some compensated services, because like I said, I'm not an A&R. If I could get paid just to listen to music all day, I would, and that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna start some things where I can get paid to listen to music, where I can maybe get paid to write music, write other people's music. I got so many songs and verses that I'm not gonna use that somebody else might be able to. So I'm gonna make sure it gets out there one way or another. We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. If you're an artist, figure another way. If your music's having trouble getting up and offer service, do something that provides value to other people other than your music. I think you're doing a service to me by putting it out. Not everybody else sees it that way quite yet, but I'm rooting for you. Find another way, find another avenue to get out there and reach people. Songwriting, making beats, doing background vocals for other people. Do something. Get yourself active in the music space other than just writing songs. That's all I got tonight, man. I appreciate y'all for watching with me. I appreciate you for watching on the rebroadcast. Clap it up again for me. Clap it up again for yourselves. And let's get it going, man. Have a good night and go to bed.